Hello everyone and welcome to this quick video which will be about the present simple tense. Alright, first we started with some examples of positive and negative forms. Alright, here we have subject pronouns and the positive and then the negative form. So we have here I, we, you and they like cheese. This is the positive. I, we, you, they don't like cheese. This is the negative form. Alright, as you can see here, the verb stays as it is. We don't add anything. That's why I've chosen to separate the personal pronouns, because they share the same form, and the following pronouns, he, she, and it, they share the same form as well. So he, she, it likes cheese. This is for the positive. He, she, it doesn't like cheese. This is the negative form. As you can see here, he, she, and it, we added s to the verb. Likes cheese, alright? And here, doesn't like cheese. Next, we have questions and short answers. So this is the form of the interrogative. Same as before, we separate the personal pronouns. So here we have, do I or you, we, they like cheese? Question mark. Does he, she, it like cheese? Alright, so we have here a slight difference, and it is applied to the helping verb. So now for the short answers, we can either answer this question by yes or no. So if it is yes, then we have yes, I, we, they, you, do. If it is no, I, we, you, they don't. Or you can say do not if you want to use the full form. Short form or short answer for the following. Yes, he, she, and it does. No, he, she, or it doesn't or does not. Alright? Now, when do we use this present simple? We use it to talk about habits. Habits are things that we do all of the time. Things that are happening, or things that happen regularly or repeatedly. Alright, we have here some examples. I get the service bus at 7 every morning. Every morning. Okay, we have here time indicator that show that this action happens more often. It happens all of the time. Another example, Ali brushes his teeth before he goes to bed. Okay, so this is something that Ali does like every time he goes to bed. I play football at break time. My sister goes sailing at the weekend. Okay, we also use the present simple to talk about things that are always true. For example, the sky is blue. The earth goes round the sun. I am a student. SEV is on the Asian side of Istanbul. Tigers are big cats. School starts at 8:5 a.m. and finishes at 3:30 a.m. Alright, so these are things that are always true. They could be things that are scientific, or things that are true about a person or about something. You also need to remember that pronunciation is really essential in the present simple. And we have here some differences. So we have here categories of verbs that ends in ch, s, sh, o, x. For these verbs we add e and s just to make it easy for us to pronounce. For your watch, it becomes watches, because if we just added an s, it would be really difficult for us to pronounce. Guess, guesses. Finish, finishes. Go, goes. Fix, fixes, and so on. The list is long. These are just some examples. And of course we have another category of verbs ending in a consonant. any consonants, alright? Any consonants plus Y. Okay, so we changed the Y to I, E, and S. Here I'm talking about the verbs that ends with an Y and they are preceded by a consonant. For example, we have here study, studies, carry, carries, fly, flies, and so on. It's not about verb play because this is what some students or some people they tend to mix. So remember, verbs that ends in a Y that is preceded by a consonant. Alright, now this is an example of an exercise that I want you to do, is to read the sentences. Just pause the video, read these sentences and try to find the mistakes. Alright, so I'll give you some time to think about it. Pause the video, do the exercise, and then come back for correction. Alright, so welcome back everyone. So here we have, let us read the examples first. Do you like basketball? I like eating pizza. She do her homework on the service bus. The film finishes at 8. My friends goes on holiday next week. She carries her little sister to the car in the morning. Nicole Kidman acts in lots of films. We plays in the garden at break. Our teacher talk very clearly. Alright, let's take a look at the first one. Do you like basketball? Of course, we need to pay attention to the personal pronoun. Here we have he. And if you still remember, with he, she, and it, we have does. So this would be, this has to change into does. So the correct answer is, does he like basketball? Second one, I likes eating pizza. Of course, we need to take a look at the personal pronoun as I said before. So here, the mistake is this S. We need to omit the S. So the correct answer is, I like eating pizza. She do her homework on the service bus. The correct answer is, she does her homework on the service bus. The film finishes at 8. As you can see here, I found it really hard to pronounce this word finishes like that. So this has to be an E before the S. The film finishes at 8. My friends goes on holiday next week. The correct answer is, my friends go on holiday next week, because the the subject, sorry, is plural. She carries her little sister to the car in the morning. So let's take a look at this verb. So this is the verb carry. It ends in a consonant plus Y, which means that we need to drop the Y and replace it with an I and then add E and S. So the verb would be carries. C-A-R-R-I-E-N-S. Nicole Kidman acts in a lot of films. Nicole Kidman acts in a lot of films. We need to add an S here because Nicole Kidman could be replaced by she. We plays in the garden at break. We need to delete the S and it's gonna be we play in the garden at break. Our teacher talk very clearly becomes our teacher talks very clearly. We can replace our teacher by he or she. Alright guys, so this was it for this video. I hope you like it and see you in the next videos.